Well, holy flippity flip flop flap and smokes, everyone. The situation between the US and China is deteriorating and deteriorating rapidly. But let's get into our next story, and this is more of the geopolitical side of things, but we as investors have to pay attention to geopolitics, because we saw what happened when Trump went into a trade war with China in 2018. That gave some negative headwinds for the stock market, but I think the trade war between the US and China is about to get even worse, and I hope it's just stays a trade war, not gets into a cold war or an all-out conflict. Let's go ahead and have a look here. So we can see here, China CCP warns Elon Musk sharing the Wuhan lab leak report. So we did just get a lot of the mainstream media is admitting this now, that it is likely that the origins of the cough, I'm coughing right now, came from Wuhan. Now, again, they didn't say 100% as guaranteed it did, but what's very convenient is the timing that they released it. Right as Xi's about to have a meeting this month with Putin, right after, the China spy balloon went over the US, now all of a sudden the mainstream media releases what most of us, spoiler alerts, or should I say conspiracy theorists, already knew. It's very, very a big coincidence, I think, the timing they're releasing this now, when they probably had the information all along, and the big man, the orange man himself, also knew this all along as well. So let's get into this report here. So a Chinese state-run newspaper issued a warning to Tesla CEO Elon Musk after he shared a report on the US Department of Energy's low confidence assessment that the global COVID pandemic originated in a Wuhan laboratory. Now, I'll get into a moment why this is so big, because China is the second biggest market for Tesla and also for a lot of other companies. So with a lot of these big US companies, like what we're seeing with Apple right now, they're having to diverse their manufacturing from China because of all the issues that happened with the factories there. We saw the working conditions for the people. It was very, very poor. So we continue to see the relationship between US companies and China deteriorate, like what Musk is doing now. Things are going to get very, very bad for these companies' earnings, because they're going to lose a massive market, China. CNBC reported Tuesday morning in a warning from social media pages of the Global Trade Times, the English language subsidiary of the government-controlled People's Daily. The Global Times warned Musk that he could be breaking the pot of China after Tesla and Twitter CEO responded to tweets that asserted that the COVID pandemic originated in a Wuhan research laboratory. So we can see here, she tweeted here, Miss Yoon, Communist Party paper warns Elon Musk against pushing the lab leak theory. Post on social media, Elon Musk, are you breaking the pot of China? So, they're kind of setting a warning here. We're a big money pot here. We're the one feeding you. We're the one that's, selling a lot of electrical vehicles. If you continue to release the truth, which I think there's going to be big consequences. So the saying is akin to the idiom to bite the hand that feeds you, Yoon reported. Tesla has an expansive factory campus in Shanghai, and China and is the electrical vehicle manufacturer's second largest market. So that's right, everyone. This is going to be huge, and it's going to be huge for a lot of other companies. So the Department of Energy concluded with low confidence. This is quite funny. They say low confidence. I think very high confident that it did come from Wuhan. That the pandemic began in Wuhan laboratories. Sources familiar with the matter stressed to NBC News that the conclusion was not viewed as hugely significant. The FBI reached a similar conclusion at a moderate confidence level in 2021. Okay, and so the governing Chinese Communist Party has been highly sensitive to the matter, especially as its courts outside investment after months of zero COVID lockdowns prompted nationwide protests, Yoon reported. That's not all. China mocks TikTok ban on US government devices and asks why top superpower fears just a young, people's app, young innocent app. Nothing to worry about here at all. So we got issues with TikTok with the US right now. Tesla, Apple, I think we're going to see, like Domino's, more and more companies start to restrict or maybe stop their progress in China. Now, again, this is going to make inflation worse, because we've had globalization, which has kept costs low. But with the end of globalization and people diversifying their supply chains or bringing their manufacturing back on shore, which I think they should do, but that will make inflation worse. This is the reason why I haven't signed up to TikTok. I've already got the CIA spying on us using American apps. I don't need the CCP spying on me as well. So how unsure of itself can the world's top superpower be to fear young people's favorite app like this? So again, you're going to have a lot of these young kids protesting, no, I need my TikTok. I need my 15-second dopamine hits. The US has been overstretching the concept of national security and, listen to this hypocrisy, abusing state power to suppress foreign companies. I'm sure China doesn't use its state power, doesn't abuse their state power at all, everyone. So the director instructed federal agencies on Monday to develop a plan to delete TikTok from all government devices and systems within 30 days, according to a memo obtained by Fox Business. Now, why they haven't already done this is beyond me. I'm surprised the US government hasn't done this already. But again, this is just further escalations. The relationship between the US and China is getting worse. So the directive comes after Congress passed the No TikTok on Government Devices Act as part of its massive 4,115-page government funding bill in December, which instructed the Office of Management and Budget to ban the app. We firmly oppose those wrong actions, Mao said of the act. The US government should respect the principles of market economy and fair competition and stop suppressing the companies provided an open, fair, and non-discriminatory environment for foreign companies in the US. Well, I'm sure, China doesn't do that as well, everyone. Lawmakers have increasingly sounded the alarm on TikTok and the enormously popular short-form video app owned by the Chinese company ByteDance, and dozens of Republican and Democrat governors have banned the app on state-owned devices. But everyone, what do you think about all of this? Let me know down below. Now, for my loyal viewers and subscribers still watching, you're awesome. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.